Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you to StudyIQ in this daily PIB analysis videos. These videos they come in the evening and in the morning the Hindu editorial videos they come, and the PDF I upload on my Facebook group and on the StudyIQ Telegram channel. So on both these places you can download these PDFs, and these pen drive courses are available here, and you can call on these numbers and ask for these important static portion based and made by experts videos. Okay, so these are going to help you immensely in these examinations. Okay, and the MCQs that I gave to you yesterday, the NMSA, the National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture, it is a plan under this NAPCC. Certainly it started way back in 2008, so this option is wrong and this statement is right, so only 2 would be the correct answer here. Next, 2023 is declared by FAO as International Year for Millet, and we have endorsed this idea, so C would be the correct answer here. And next we were going with the year in review of Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, so part 2 is here and we are going to complete this in this lesson. Now, Krishi Unnati Mela, it was organized in March 18, third Krishi Unnati Mela, and FICCI, Federation of Indian Chambers and Commerce of and Industry, that was selected as project management agency for this particular Unnati Mela. Okay, and one more thing last year happened, that we celebrated Mahila Kisan Divas in October 2018. Okay, and National Conference on Agriculture 2022, the main aim is doubling farmers income, so that was discussed in this particular national conference regarding this. Okay, and this was a 2-day conference under the title Agriculture 2022 doubling farmers income, and it was in February 18, and it happened in NASC Pusa, New Delhi, National Agricultural Science Complex. You see, in this Pusa Delhi complex there is ICAR and IARI and this NASC. These all are present here at one complex, Pusa, that is in Delhi. Pusa was there in Bihar, but it was shifted to Delhi, so the same name remained here, and the focus was on 4 key areas: reducing input costs, ensuring a fair price for the produce, and reducing wastage, and creating alternative sources of income like non-farm income and all. Okay, the way these things are supportive in horticulture, beekeeping and fisheries and all, these are all are non-farm incomes, so they can boost farmers income because main focus is the income in this particular goal. Next, mission for integrated development of horticulture. You see, perishable items like flowers, vegetables and fruits and all, these are making this horticulture area, and these are greatly income boosting things. And you see, farmers, they can get a good amount of money out of their sale, and they don't need big lands here, the way they are growing these staple crops and these commercial crops in the big land areas, and where the land area is a constraint. You see, we need large land holding for these grains, but for these items in this horticulture area we need small land holding, so the small and marginal farmers, they are at a great advantage here if these are supported for the horticulture farming. Okay, so you see, post harvest management infrastructure, these are given under this particular scheme. Market infrastructure was made available, and training of farmers, and apart from that, state of Kerala was given a special package for this, and that was the center share, 56 crore rupees. Okay, so center is pushing this idea a lot because it's a major income booster. Next, Civil Work of India Park in International Expo, it is going to be held in Beijing, China in 2019, this year. Apart from that, we signed a particular cooperation agreement with Israel country regarding this horticulture, and 30 Center for Excellence programs has been approved. Okay, next is RKVY, Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana Raftar scheme. It's a very much upgraded scientific innovation based and technological based integration, and that is focusing 2 areas of agri-business and agripreneurship. When the entrepreneurship is joined with agriculture, entrepreneurship is based on agriculture. Okay, so that's the issue. And you see, in this Raftar scheme, 5 knowledge partners are there: Manas 3, NIM Jaipur, IARI Pusa in Delhi, University of Agriculture Science in Dharwad, Karnataka, and the Assam Agriculture University, Jorhat. which is there in Assam. So these are knowledge partners. These knowledge partners are needed because it is the area of experts. It is the advanced area in a new age agriculture, because it is going to be a great market exposure, and agripreneurship is going to be boosted here, and agribusiness is the main idea. Okay, and apart from that, RABIs, what is Raftar Agri Business Incubator Centers. Okay, so these are established under this RKVY scheme, and you see it's a flagship scheme, and RABI will in turn invite the application from agripreneurs. So they are inviting these farmers who want to come forward as agripreneurs. So that's the invitation, and they are going to generate all the opportunities for these farmers and all. And next issue of crop residue management scheme. You see Delhi is choked in the winters because of this residue or stubble burning. Okay, whatever they leave after the kharif harvesting, then the stubble that remains, the crop residues, these are burnt. These are burnt because there is no other sustainable or cheap way for the farmers. They cannot apply these big machines, so mechanization is very expensive. That's why they go with this cheap idea of burning these residues. So for that, all governments are concerned, but not much has been done till now. So this time they brought a central sector scheme for the promotion of agriculture mechanization for in situ management of crop residue in the states of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and NCT of Delhi. Mainly these are the areas where maximum number of stubble burning happens. Okay, so this scheme is having 100% central share because it's a central sector scheme. Okay, sector is the word. And here 80% financial assistance would be given to these societies, FPOs, self-help groups, and all these societies and farmers groups. So they are given assistance here, and individual farmers would be given 50% assistance for on-farm mechanization. If they are going to hire these machines and all, in both these cases, they are going to hire these machines and they are going to apply them in their farms. Okay, so they are going to be incentivized. And next, it would be the in situ crop residue management scheme. Okay, and for that, education, communication, and all kinds of awareness, media campaigning, all these things are important part of it. Okay, so that's happening. And next is soil health management. It is one of the components under this Sustainable Agriculture National Mission, which itself is one of the 8 plans of NAPCC. That the question that I gave to you about. Okay, NAPCC, it was started way back in 2008, and National Action Plan for Climate Change. So this sustainable agriculture is having the component of climate change and its management and the impact on agriculture. So in the future, it is going to be the sustainable agriculture. If it wants to survive, if food security wants to survive, then certainly it should be sustainable agriculture. Okay, so they are promoting integrated nutrient management here, because the judicious use of chemical fertilizer, micronutrients, their balanced amount which is released in the farms. So that is the main focus here, because that is very specific. People are not educated, farmers are not much educated about these nutrients, that how much they should give to these crops. So blindly they pour all the amount of ureas or any other micronutrients in these fields, and they are greatly polluting for the water reservoirs, and they are anyhow blocking the great production of these crops because of their non-judicious use. Okay, so that's the issue. So this awareness and this education training is required. Testing facilities they are providing, and they are providing quality control requirements for fertilizers. They are ensuring it, and fertilizer control order 95 which is there, so they are going to impose that. And they are also promoting organic farming here. You must have heard about the Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana that totally focuses on organic farming, and Sikkim became the first organic state of India, Sikkim. Okay, so it was the main scheme of Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. So here the main idea of organic farming, and organic farming is also a very sustainable idea. Okay, so that is also getting a push here, and that is also executing the main issue of sustainable agriculture and this nutrient management. Okay, although these urea and other micronutrients are not added in the organic farming, but certainly it is the idea of sustainable agriculture. Okay, next, soil health card scheme. It started way back in February 2015, where according to the soil these cards were distributed, and they are telling the health of the field of these farmers, that what kind of soil they are having in their fields and what kind of nutrients are needed, whether they are having the acidic soil or basic soil. So here the soil nutrient status is given, and every 2 years it would be given for farmers. Okay, second cycle is going on, which is going to run till 2019, and soil samples are collected here. According to that, these cards are being available to farmers. Okay, so that was a very important technology based solution, and that is needed. Actually, we need heavy investment in those areas of these science based solutions, that soil health card and all, and drip irrigation and all these issues. We need investment here, so that in future they are going to support the production, and that production would be cheap, that would not be expensive. Okay, next, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, as I was mentioning it, for the organic farming especially. It's a centrally sponsored scheme, very big scheme, umbrella scheme, and it is running for 15 to 17 year. Okay, it ran for this much time. After that, it is extended till 2020 year. Okay, for next 3 years. So it is going on, and the share normally is 60-40, 60 by center and 40 by states. Okay, and in the hilly areas and in the northeast states, 90-10 is the ratio for center and the state. And you see, Sikkim became the first organic state, so that was important, and 100% amount is given by center in the union territories. So this is the funding, and that's why Sikkim could become the first organic state, because it was the boost given by this Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. Okay, and you see, this scheme is implemented by state governments, so they are the implementing units, and 500 to 1000 hectare area in each clusters they are implementing it. So they have made clusters of these fields and they are implementing this scheme. And apart from that, value chains are very much needed with the organic farming. You see, without value chain development, they cannot sell their produces, and these organic farming would not be economically viable for long period of time. So value chain development is very a big need. Okay, so mission organic value chain development for northeast region especially, because northeast is a leading area in the organic farming, and they have a lot of indigenous and traditional farming systems. Okay, so these are boosted here. And now see, potential of organic farming in northeast area is recognized by the ministry also, and they have brought a central sector scheme. So sector schemes are always 100% funded by center. Okay, so mission organic value chain development, you go to these general stores and you will note this thing, that organic products are separate. Okay, and they are very much expensive if we are comparing with the normal products, but they are healthy one. But you see, this is the issue of value chain development. These are not very much robust in India. That's why these products are not cheap, and we need to make them cheaper now. So this mission is going to be very important here, and it is running for these 15 to 18 years. And now they are also certifying these organic crops. So this development is also going on. Okay, because always this label you will see on these organic products, that this is the certified organic product. Okay, so that's important. And these marketing, processing, aggregation, all these things are important focus areas under this initiative. Okay, next, Pradhanmantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, per drop more crop, where monsoon dependent agriculture is there in India and irrigation facilities are very less. So we need to make very judicious use of water sources or irrigation facilities. So this scheme is very much vital for that, and operational from 15-16 in the country. Okay, this scheme is going on, Krishi Sinchai Yojana, and it is promoting the precision irrigation. You see, that means the judicious use of water. Drip and sprinkler irrigation systems are main tools here, and drip irrigation is very much advanced. You see, one time investment is needed here. After that, it becomes very much a economically viable method and very much a cheap method. Okay, and it would enhance the production, and it would give a cheap production after one time investment. So that's the main issue here. And sprinkler systems are age old now, we all know about that, and it is all about the precision irrigation. Okay, judicious use of irrigation facilities. And one more important thing, micro irrigation fund, MIF, it was launched in budget 2017-18, and it was a dedicated fund under the NABARD body. You see, this is the National Bank for Rural and Agricultural Development. So specific bank, and it's a refinancing agency. We all know that it does not give loans directly to the farmers. It gives loans to these commercial banks. Okay. Now CCEA, which is the body that clears all these big financial proposals, and also CCEA declared it approved, and corpus of 5,000 crore rupees is given here. And for 18-19 year it was 2,000 crore rupees, and for 19-20 3,000 crore rupees are given under this micro irrigation fund, and they are going to implement this per drop more crop this irrigation scheme, which is running under the Krishi Sinchai Yojana, Pradhanmantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Next, Rainfed area development program under the NMSA again. Okay, as I discussed the NMSA here, and focus on integrated farming system. So productivity is enhanced and climatic variability, because this NAPCC is all about focusing on the issue of climate change, and this NMSA is one of the 8 plans. So climatic variabilities are main focus here. And you see fishery, livestock, agroforestry, apiculture, horticulture, these are the allied areas, and they are great income boosters for farmers. So that's very important under this Rainfed development program also. Okay. Next, MSP, which was declared 1.5 times, okay, for these identified crops both in Kharif and Rabi. That was a revolutionary idea from the government in the last budget, and they promised this thing that they would be given 1.5 times more support price for this, okay, for these identified crops. So this was very much a controversial thing that became controversial after that, because many of the farmers, they could not get even the 100% amount, and they were promising 150%. But anyhow, it was a successful plan in most of the areas, and it was for the first time for all the mandated crops. Okay. Next, Pradhanmantri Annadata Aay Sarakshan Abhiyan, PM Asha. Annadata means farmer, and his income should be preserved. Here the main focus is on the income of the farmer, and that's also a supporting idea under the doubling of farmers' income. You see, this is the main theme under this PM Asha project. That's a dream project for the farmers, and price support system, price deficiency payment systems, and a pilot project for price procurement and stockist scheme where private sector would be used. So these are main components under it, and anyhow the income should be boosted. That's the main issue here, and MSP is going to be the most important tool here. Okay. Next, Ministry of Railways 4th annual Carnot Prize to Union Minister Shri Piyush Goyal. The data for the year review is over. Now this is today's news. Ministry of Railways 4th annual Carnot Prize is given to Union Minister Piyush Goyal, who is also working as Finance Minister these days. And you see, we are hearing about a lot of new prizes. So it's a 4th annual prize, Carnot Prize, by University of Pennsylvania, and it is given to our Minister Piyush Goyal for the energy sector. Our goals for renewable energy, these are going on, and all these issues that we are focusing on our less dependence on conventional fuels, and our 40% target for till 2030. We are going to be having a mix of renewable energy, that is going to be 40%, and the rest 60% is conventional fuel. So by these targets, they are recognizing our efforts, and this Carnot Prize is given to the minister. Now he would be giving this money to the Diwakar Award. This Diwakar Award is the Indian award, and it is given for some organization which are doing outstanding work in the areas of children development, special children's development, and the solar energy both. So this Diwakar Award would be given to these organizations, and the money which minister got in the Carnot Prize, that would be diverted to the Diwakar Award. So that's a great step. And you see, it was 2018 Carnot Prize, and whatever these the main theme based aims which are going on 24/7, affordable, environmental friendly power to all, that we have made a plan, and we have made 19,000 villages totally electrified till April 18, and Subhagya Sahaj Ghar Har Bijli Yojana, where the last mile connectivity for the electrification is done under the Subhagya program, and climate conservation an article of faith for India. You see, this issue for India, which is always held on all the platform by our ministers, prime ministers, and all the important luminaries from India, that it is the part of our Indian philosophy that we always upheld the climate, natural ecosystem. It is all our value-based issue, that where nature is very important. So here this a whole plan of sustainable electricity and this renewable energy sector, that is also totally based on our environmental philosophy, where we give a lot of importance to it. Okay, so that is also recognized under this Carnot Prize. So apart from the Saubhagya program and this Ujala program, LED program, and our targets for 2022, that 175 gigawatt of this renewable energy, so all these are main contributory. Okay, and next, one word, one sun, one grid. This particular slogan we gave in the International Solar Alliance, where our leadership is very important. We had invited all the tropical countries, and this solar area is totally getting a boost. Solar energy, we are investing a lot in this area, and we are the leader with France. Okay, the headquarters is there in the Gwal Pahad near Delhi in Gurgaon. Okay, so the headquarters for ISA is there. So it's totally on us. Okay, we are the leaders here. So that plan was also recognized under this Carnot Prize. And this Ujala scheme that I told you, it is for the largest LED distribution program for the poor section. Okay, so these all happened, and this was all for today. And this is the MCQ. Try the answer here, and this Facebook group is there where I upload these PDFs, and you can download them daily. You can send me a request, I would approve your request, and this is the link for Facebook page. Thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit signing.